welcome back to another time-lapse video with me, Cold Oatmeal. Now I had this idea as I was thinking about the Wandering Trader, who I still consider to be really fairly new to the game. What it would be like if this Wandering Trader was traveling in more of a caravan type situation, which would have been more common. You just had to travel together for safety reasons because there were wild animals or raiders or bandits. And so I thought maybe what it would look like if this caravan of wandering traders traveling around, now they've settled down for the night, or maybe even a more extended period of time, like there's a village nearby and they need to regather some supplies for traveling, and maybe they want to make some trade with this village, but they don't want to park like right inside of it. Anyways, this is what I came up with, and I'll meet you right back at the end of this for a little bit of walkthrough and explanation of more of my thought process as I was building this. wandering trader campsite, and I was really struggling for a little bit with what I wanted to do. My first idea was that I was going to have a bunch of different kinds of tents and covered wagons or other forms of transportation, because it would make sense that, you know, the wandering trader has been around to a bunch of different, you know, various exotic foreign lands, or is from a different exotic foreign land. And so it makes sense that they would have kind of have adopted some of their designs and customs or whatever. But I figured it was a lot more cohesive to have everything in a similar style and to sort of just break everything up with different colors and textures and all sorts of things. So that's really what I ended up doing. And I think it turned out pretty good. I would love to see what something like this would have looked like in a different style, like everything was maybe more of a Middle Eastern style or an East Indian style, or even something from Asia, China, or Japan. This has much more of a European feel to me, at least, but it's not really anything specific. Anyways, I have gone around and detailed everything. We have plates of food and all sorts of supplies just scattered about, like they've had to unpack everything, and now they have to put it in accessible places while they're camped out here. We have the tents filled with items and beds. Each one of these covered wagons has some area inside. You can even open up the windows, check up inside here, that sort of thing. They have all sorts of supplies everywhere. So I just want to show you through kind of inside everything. We got a map here. There's actually a village off in that direction, and so maybe that could be a future project. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. In here, this tent is empty. Whoops. Anyways, we got some water out here. Got this guy's tent. Got some llamas tied up to a post right here. Another bed with some supplies. They have all sorts of flowers. I feel like they would enjoy the different flowers and herbs and spices from the different places. Yeah, I got this one up here. I felt maybe they have cleared a little bit of land when they camped here, and so they'd have to chop down a tree for, you know, to make space and build up their fire here, sort of a thing. And the way I've designed this is pretty circular, and pretty much everything is fairly closed off, except for one main entrance in the camp. Now you can enter from other angles, but it's not as open, not as easy to enter from those areas, so it's a little bit protected in that way. Yeah, up in this one has just a ton of storage. We got a villager up here just hanging out. But yeah, so sorry for the long break that I've taken. I got really sick for a little while there, and just a new semester of school was starting, so I was pretty busy kind of getting oriented with that. Anyways, guys, this has been Cold Oatmeal, and thank you so much for watching, and thanks for sticking to the end of this video. It really does mean a lot to me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.